Hi everybody, welcome back to the Tetrix RoboBench video series. This is Tim, and today I want to talk to you about one of the new parts packs. Again, we've got 6 new parts packs, so I want to again go through and give everybody a little bit of an overview of why you might want one of these parts packs. This particular parts pack is our advanced gear pack, and again I have some of examples of the types of pieces that will come in the pack. Not all of them are out here. You're going to get 48 pieces that come in this parts pack. But here's the kind of pieces that you're going to get. You're going to get bevel gears, you're going to get worm gears, and you're going to get rack and pinions, as well as some of the supplemental accessory pieces that come with that. So let's go ahead and go through those one by one, and let's start with the bevel gear. Bevel gears really come into play when you want to create or have a need to transfer the motion in a 90-degree axis or plane. So here's an example, kind of a rather extreme example of using bevel gears. And you can see that if this was my input shaft, that I'm actually transferring the direction a couple of different times to create rotation in a different axis. So that's where bevel gears really come into play, and they're designed to work with and accommodate the strong Tetrix channel. So that's an example of how bevel gears might be used. The second thing that we have in our gear pack, advanced gear pack, is worm gears. Now, worm gears again come with several different things. You have a piece of box channel that comes with those. You have a couple different axles, and you have gear sets, both an actual worm gear and a helical gear that goes with that. We actually have another video that kind of goes more into detail on that, and I encourage you to look at that. But we've also got axles, a couple different sizes, and bushings. Now, worm gears obviously give you the ability to really create a very strong gear reduction, reduce back drive. Again, we've got some other videos, but I'm going to show you another example of that in just a minute of my worm gears, because I'm going to bring all this together with the built robot. Last but not least, we have rack and pinions. And again, this is another one that we've done a little bit more detail on other videos, so I would encourage you to look at those. But we have the racks, we have the linear slides, and pinions that come with the rack and pinion gear. And those are useful for creating, again, changing the motion from a rotational motion into a linear motion, whether you're transferring things horizontally or using them to lift. There are different ways that you can use that. So I want to bring all that together here with the built robot to again show you how some of that might be applied, especially I showed you an example of the bevel gear, but I want to show you an example of maybe the rack, and then also maybe how you would combine a worm gear with that. So as you see on my robot here, I've got actually, if you can see, a rack set up, and inside I would have pinions here, but driving those pinions is I have a worm gear set up inside of a channel. And before I forget, if I didn't mention, in this advanced gear pack, you're going to get 3 different sizes of gear sets for the worm gear. You're going to get 4-to-1, 10-to-1, and 20-to-1 that will come with that. But you can see that then this gives me the ability to have a very strong structure that will change my rotational motion into linear motion, moving back and forth. But again, with my worm gear here, I'm able to drive that with a relatively small motor. I'll probably put a servo on here and still have plenty of strength, and then also won't have any back load on that particular drive. So this gear pack, advanced gear pack, hopefully will give you a lot more options when you begin again to explore some of those new robots that we hope you want to go out there and build. So like I always say, remember, build some robots, have some fun, and come back and see us.